It's really important for me to do well in the Leaving Cert and get that same chance as other students. Dyslexia doesn't stop me from getting them good grades. I just have to work that bit harder and work in maybe a different way to other students. My name's Lucy Brennan and I'm a Leaving Cert student in St Mary's, Baldoyle. A lot of people think that dyslexia would mean you're stupid, like you can't read, you can't write, but that's not the case. I'd find languages quite difficult. Reading aspect, I'd be quite a slow reader, but it doesn't mean I can't read. So it would take me a couple of reads to comprehend what I'm actually reading. It can be quite time-consuming and it is difficult at times. Throughout sixth year, I go out every Thursday last class for an hour with Mr. Burke, and he goes over whatever subjects I'm finding difficult at the moment or need that extra help with.
Let's talk about how we can work with people with dyslexia as well. The wonderful thing about poetry is we have poetic license. We learned a number of different strategies and methodologies that students with dyslexia could use. Back in the day when I was in school, what happened was you were told to read from the board or read from the book and write your answer, and that was it. But now we know that students with dyslexia, that they learn differently, so we help them use the different learning channels in the brain. So say for example, if we're teaching a poem, we can sound out the poem, we can draw images in the poem. So what happens there is that every learning channel in the brain is engaged. It's not just traditional reading and writing methodology.
For other students, they may just have to read it once and then they can go ahead and write about it, but it would take me more time to kind of comprehend what I've just read and how I'm going to go about this question, and maybe understanding words and highlighting things just to make sure that I have everything and haven't missed anything. So that extra time would really help. I just hope that people realise that it is okay to be dyslexic, and it's actually a benefit in many ways. When looking at something, all students might see one thing, but as a dyslexic person you might see another thing, which can actually be quite beautiful.